It's no secret that movies and television influence people. That's why the Navy has a special office set up to ensure these outlets paint an accurate picture of the naval service. Petty Officer Andrew Geraci has the story.
I feel the need for speed.
NAVINFOWEST was established to provide assistance to producers, motion picture, television, documentaries. And basically what we do is we liaison between Hollywood or production companies and the Navy.
The motion picture, television, even documentary films are extremely powerful media. They really have a lot of influence on people and a lot of the people that we're interested in as far as recruiting potential and also just the American public. Our charter really is to provide accuracy in portrayal of the military and be able to show the American people what we do for the country as a military. And one of the powerful ways of doing that is through entertainment media. And so that's what we're there to not only help them, but help them get it right so that people truly see what's going on.
Our office gets a lot of scripts, and when we get the scripts, we read them, take notes, because the people that write scripts, most of the time, had no military background whatsoever. The majority of the time, very inaccurate.
We do two things here. We have to know something about how Hollywood works, but we have to know a whole lot about how the Navy works. And that's why we really want to get people that work in here that are experienced with the Navy. They know what ends the pointy end and what ends the blunt end of the ship, and are able to convey their knowledge to producers and writers and directors. One of the things I'm most proud of is the movie Antwone Fisher. And the fact that we were able to get that to the screen, I think, is one of the things I'm most proud of myself.
Some people don't know anything about the military or the Navy, and they get their information from movies that they see. So I think when it comes to making films about the Navy, because I feel personal about this, it should be accurate. And so when I watch movies that depict the Navy, not that I'm looking for the mistakes, but when I see someone using a sound-powered phone wrong as if it's a 1MC, I start thinking like, oh, of course, that's wrong, right? So any movie that I'm involved with where the Navy is being depicted, I'm really a stickler for accuracy.
Taxpayers give us our paycheck, and we want to make sure that the general public knows what the Navy is actually doing with their taxpayer dollars. What the men and women are doing, their sons and daughters, wives, husbands, we want them to know what we're doing. People are proud of it. When they turn on an episode of NCIS and it relates to them, they can feel proud. And, and people tear apart television shows that are not accurate.
Bring your laptop.
Yeah, why?
Bet I'd last longer than 10 seconds of random chat with this guy's a backdrop.
Oh, Tony, you really need to stop. Will you stop?
I'm not stopping.
Part of it is, I think, our responsibility to the Navy in terms of trying to educate people who watch our show to learn a little bit about the Navy that maybe they didn't know, beforehand. So that's part of what we try to do, and I think that's one of the reasons why we've had a lot of positive support, for the Navy. Also, we get a lot of people, a lot of Navy folk who tune in and watch the show, and we like to please them. We're just pleasers, basically. Now, we like the fact that military people write to us and they say, wow, the haircuts look realistic, and this looks realistic, and they really responded, in the appropriate manner, and so we try to do that as much as we can, as much as the drama of the piece will allow. And sometimes it doesn't always allow complete accuracy, but at the end, the bad guy usually, dies, or gets caught, or sent to jail.
If we took too much license all the way down the line, the show would lose its reality. If all of a sudden the people we dealt with, especially the military people, didn't come off real, it would hurt the show. There is a line we walked. We want it to seem real.
On the set, there are a lot of times where we play the role of technical advisor. So we'll take a look at the actors, the extras especially, to make sure that their uniforms are correct, their gig lines correct, their ribbons are correct. You know, you don't want to have a seaman with a SWO pin, for example. You don't want the extras to have ponytails and earrings. We go there and we correct a lot of those issues.